The latest on Nigella Lawson, the celebrity chef, testifying this morning at the fraud trial of her former assistant. She said she was reluctant to take the stand because her ex-husband has been threatening her. ABC's Lama Hassan is right outside the court in London where this is all playing out. Good morning, Lama.
And good morning to you, George. Well, for the first time since this trial began, Nigella Lawson is breaking her silence and speaking out, saying that her ex-husband, Charles Saatchi, is spreading false accusations of her alleged drug use. Things are heating up in the courtroom right here behind me this morning. This morning, Nigella Lawson arrived at the courthouse holding her head high, just before making shocking claims against former husband Charles Saatchi, whom she now refers to as Mr. Saatchi, saying, quote, "I've been put on trial here, and that it's been a summer of bullying and abuse." In an incendiary testimony, Lawson says he was spreading false accusations of drug use, describing it as a PR stunt and salvaging his reputation and damaging hers. As for those images that went viral this summer, Nigella calls it an, quote, awful incident, and that Saatchi threatened her, saying, quote, "If you don't come back to me and clear my name, I will destroy you." This is supposed to be a fraud trial against their former assistants, Elisabetta and Francesca Grillo, accused of spending more than $1 million of Saatchi and Lawson's money, allegedly without the couple's knowledge. In an emotional testimony today, Lawson said that Lisa Grillo, her assistant, quote, broke her heart. "I loved Lisa, my children loved Lisa," and that the illicit spending by the sisters had not been approved. Well, this trial that's meant to be a fraud trial is really unveiling much more about the couple's failed relationship. This morning, Nigella saying that Saatchi had a temper and didn't take part in family life. The trial carries on all week. George.
Okay, Lama, thanks very much. Let's bring in Dan Abrams on this right now. And again, you have to remember, it is the assistants on trial here, but Nigella Lawson says she feels like she's on the stand, and that is because so much is going to turn on whether or not the jury believes she was using drugs.
Yeah, you can understand why she feels like she's on trial here. The defense is in effect. We were given permission to use these cards, in part because she was on drugs. We were working particularly long hours because she was on drugs. So that becomes a crucial part of the defense here. So if these jurors don't believe that she was abusing drugs, I think this case is over. If they do, it still doesn't mean that they're getting off.
And it gets complicated because Charles Saatchi has actually recanted on some of these accusations, but there are emails there where he says the assistants will get off because of her, Nigella's drug use.
And that's what's so powerful here. Although he does make a comment at the very end of that email suggesting that they still did it. But his powerful words in an email, you can't take that away. You can say, yes, I didn't mean it. Yes, I meant it as hyperbole. Yes, I was trying to make a point. But those are very powerful words. The question is whether these jurors are going to take it literally or not. But you can understand, as she's sitting there on the stand right now as we speak, why she feels like this isn't their trial. This is my trial. Everyone's looking at me and what I'm saying about this. And to some degree, I'm sure she feels people don't seem to even care that much about what they did. So you can understand her frustration.
No question about it. That's what all the headlines are going to be.
Yeah,
Dan Abrams,
exactly.
thanks very much.